Rhodophyceae. So, Rhodophyceae is commonly known as red algae. Most of them are marine. A few are freshwater forms. Example Batrachospermum. Some are terrestrial in moist soil and some red algae are lithophytes, that means attached to the rocks. General characters of Rhodophyceae: lack of flagella and centrioles, presence of photosynthetic pigments, found both in marine and freshwater. They show biphasic or triphasic life cycle patterns. Stored food is in the form of starch and polymers of galactose sulfate. A pit connection is formed between two algal cells. Have a diffuse growth pattern, that means apical growth. Complex oogamy. This group of red algae is generally found in tropical marine locations. The mode of nutrition may be either saprophytic, parasitic, or epiphytic. Their cell wall consists of cellulose and many different types of carbohydrates. Reserve food: Floridian starch, Floridosides monoglycerate. They are commonly known as red algae because due to the presence of water soluble red pigment or phycoerythrin. Habitat: in some species the thallus is unicellular and majority are multicellular. Then filamentous is example of Goniotrichum and parenchymatous is Porphyra. Pseudochymatous is Dumonita. In most multicellular forms, vegetative cells are interconnected by pit connections called plasmodesmata. The thallus is extremely delicate, feathery, and beautifully colored. Thallus is uniaxial or multiaxial. So, this is the difference between uniaxial thallus and multiaxial thallus. Uniaxial thallus, Batrachospermum is the example, and multiaxial thallus, Polysiphonia is the example. Classification of Rhodophyceae. French classify the class Rhodophyceae into two subclasses and seven orders. Then reproduction. It reproduces by vegetative, asexual and sexual. Vegetative reproduction is common among unicellular forms, simple fission or cell division, then fragmentation in multicellular forms. Asexual reproduction by spores, by monospores, large four nucleate aplanosperm, produced single in monosporangium, by neutral spores, non-motile asexual spore produced by the direct transformation of vegetative cells, by carpospores, rounded uninucleated and non-motile asexual spores formed from the direct or indirect division of the zygote. Example is Polysiphonia. Then tetraspore. Sexual reproduction is by oogamy. Both male and female gametes are non-motile. The male sex organ is called androidium and the female sex organ is carpogonium. Some species are monoecious and some are dioecious. During fertilization, a spermatium is carried to carpogonium by water current and gets attached to the trichome. The point of contact dissolves the spermatium. Nucleus passes down to the egg located in the base of the carpogonium. Then fertilization, then zygote. Zygote, gonimoblast filaments. Terminal cell of each filament matures a carposporangium. The unshaped structure consists of carpogonium, the gonimoblast filaments and carposporangia is called cristocarp. Then life cycle, it both shows haplobiontic life cycle and diplobiontic life cycle. So in haplobiontic life cycle, it consists of three phases in the life cycle. Two are haploid and one is diploid. Example is Batrachospermum. In diplobiontic life cycle, three phases in the life cycle, two diploid phase and one haploid phase. Example is the Polysiphonia.